Well, hello everybody. It is a gorgeous, 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 gorgeous day. It has not been this warm since probably October of last year. So, I am definitely looking forward to doing some driving out today. Don't know where, but we'll get there. Oh, hey, that could be my tagline. Don't know where, but we'll get there. I like that. So, join me. Let's go do a road trip with Yogi. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous day today. Got a little bit of a late start today. I stayed up late learning some things on the editing software, trying to make those vids look better for you. But in order to do that, I have to get some better equipment, which eventually I will. Yeah, I mean, here we are again. This is County Highway D, going west outside of West Bend, and not a whole lot of cars on the road. Very quiet, very, very quiet. Off to my left there, we have a nice windmill farm going on. I'm in Dodge County. I ventured outside of Washington County, where I reside, and shot most of my footage so far. So yeah, I'm heading towards the town of Iron Ridge. It's a beautiful little shot. Very hilly out here, which is nice. I mean, the sun is nice and, well, it's not nice and bright. It's a real thin layer of clouds. It's kind of filtered sunshine right now. But hey, 73 degrees. I will take this every day of the week over the weather we deal with here in Wisconsin, and from anywhere to October, November, late October through April. Actually, I mean, it's 73 today right now. It's supposed to be pretty warm tomorrow, but then it drops back down to 40s for the highs. So yeah, looking forward to that. Yeah, it's really nice out here. It's very peaceful. I mean, I'm on the back road, so I'm not expecting a whole lot of traffic to begin with. But there's not a whole lot of traffic on the road that I've seen so far today. So very bumpy road too. Alright, so we come into the little hamlet known as Iron Ridge, and just under 1,000 people reside here. I think it's like 929 or something like that. And this is the industrial park, and it looks to me like a lot of these businesses are working. The Spices place, there's people parked there. There's a little gas station here. Little train bridge, very narrow underneath, and they took away half the street for half the side of the street for a walking lane, so that makes it even more interesting if somebody is walking. So here is downtown. We got Strikes and Spares. I'm assuming that's bowling alley. Closed. There's an Iron Ridge Inn motel that's got some cars in front of it. Glitz and Glory gift shop. Closed. Iron Ridge Inn restaurant. Closed. And not a whole lot. A couple people walking around, you know, taking walks. But other than that, not a whole lot going on in Iron Ridge. The bank. Don't even know if the drive-thru is open. Is there a drive-thru? is, but I don't see it open. So not even that is open. Huh, and that's about it for Iron Ridge. Just on the outskirts of Iron Ridge, probably a mile or so. Got the train tracks riding up right along the road here. Big old church on the outskirts of Iron Ridge. It's telling me to slow down. So we're coming into another little town. Oh, what is this town? I never saw this town before. I've been through Iron Ridge before, but not this one. Woodland? Woodland. It's unincorporated. Ugh. Looks like a ghost town. Tracks go right across the downtown, or not downtown area, but I don't even know if there is a downtown area. Kind of looks like your old. Again, it looks like one of these towns that, for a while, got going pretty good, but then just kind of faded. The hardware store, or what used to be a hardware store, yeah, very old, very. This would actually be a pretty cool place to shoot a town for like a horror movie. That was one of my plans in life, was to shoot a horror movie, and I'm a horror movie fan. I actually wrote a couple scripts, didn't really do a whole lot with them. But, yeah, apparently this is Woodland. I believe there's a storm a-brewing. It's getting pretty dark to the west. I am out in, I believe I'm still in Dodge County, but I'm kind of like between Juneau and, oh boy, Mayville? Horicon, maybe? Yeah, there's a storm a-brewing to the west. I might have to cut this trip short and get my booty turned back around and head back home. Or, plan B, go into storm chasing mode. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but when I was a young kid, I was deathly afraid of severe thunderstorms. When the tornado sirens went off, scared the crap out of me. I used to freak out. I mean, I've talked about the West Bend tornado that happened, where the debris field went right across the street from my house, and that was the anti-cyclonic, potato tornado back in 1981. Yeah, I mean, there was a tornado that touched down in a city of Hartford, Wisconsin, some years back. I was probably 2005, 2004, even like 2003 area. And my wife was freaking out because I was so wanting to go to Hartford, and I did actually. I jumped in my car, and Hartford's about 10 miles away. So it wasn't a horrible tornado or anything like an EF1, or maybe even an EF0. I don't think the winds were all that strong, but it did do damage. So it might have been like an EF1. But yeah, I'm in Horicon now. So now that I have this camera, that might be another channel. I mean, I might do some storm chasing, try to get some really cool videos going. There's a couple guys out there on YouTube. Pico's Hank, love that guy. He's shot some really, really awesome, I mean, that's the only way I can describe it, awesome footage of tornadoes, lightning. So check out his channel, Pico's Hank, P-E-C-O-S Hank, H-A-N-K. And he plays some really good Texas Tex-Mex music. He's got some really good Tex-Mex music. I guess that's the best way to describe it. He's got like videos on his channel, but he's a, you know, I don't know the guy personally, but I love watching his videos, and his music is pretty cool as well. So I'm in Horicon, just coming up to some railroad tracks, and yeah, it's starting to, clouds are starting to form. They forecasted rain today, so they forecasted storms in the afternoon, so I just checked my radar actually a little while back, and it didn't show a whole lot going on, but, you know, storms develop very, very quickly, and I don't know, it doesn't look like much is going to happen here. It just looks cloudy, but from that vantage point back where the sun was still out, it, you know, as it always does, when it's sunny out, it looks a lot worse than it really is. We've just entered into the town of Theresa, or Theresa, or not sure. I think it's Theresa. Anyhow, I just left Horicon. I will shoot a Horicon March video down the road. It looked like it was going to rain, so I figured why bother, but it turned out just to be clouds, no rain. So drove there today, drove to Mayville, drove through Mayville, and didn't really film Mayville today either. Again, I thought it was going to rain, but as this stuff passed over, it's just clouds. So now we're in Theresa. I'm going to turn here, and I believe this is still 67 here. There is an interesting little place up the road here, and I don't know if I'll be able to slow down enough. There's a car kind of coming up behind me. There's a candy store right there. I think they're closed, so I just turned my camera to the side, and luckily, the car turned. There's a cool little, it says Grand Central Hotel, and that's something that hasn't been around in quite a while, it looks like. But coming up here on the left, with this brick here, this is Solomon Juneau's homestead. Theresa Elementary School closed as per usual because of, I don't know if they'd be on spring break this year, or this week. Might be spring break for them, might not be. It's spring break for my youngest son, so he's actually off of school, even though they haven't been in classes in quite a while. So yeah, that was Theresa.